Now, you've never been a big talker, right? Respectful fighter, but my guy Brendan Taylor, True School Sports, I see you tell him about Bruce Carrington. After Carrington ranked you as the last champion in the division, you said, hey, keep that belt warm. What do you think of that fight, and what's your message to Carrington now, too?
That's a great fight. That's the fight I want. You know, he became champion right now, but he said some things that, you know, something to the effect of, what do you say? Leo already knows how to lose or something like that.
Right.
Yeah, he already knows what that. Everybody's taking losses, you know. If we're going that route, he lost to Joe Cordina. Joe Cordina 5-0'd him in the World Boxing Series. He lost, and I know a lot of my friends have known that he's lost in amateurs as well. So, you know, everyone's taking losses. So, for him to say that, you know, I kind of take that as like, you know, it's a challenge. You know, it's a challenge, and we'll see when we meet up.
I hear things in the business that Figueroa and Espinoza might be next for both of them. That's their unification. Are you looking at Carrington maybe as next after this fight as the most likely unification to take place for you in the division?
Possibly, yeah, possibly. If we're going the undisputed route, that makes sense, you know, because it's kind of like a tournament, you know, like they fight, we fight, and whoever wins meets for undisputed. So, I mean, that makes sense.
He had some criticisms of you and the other champions when he said, because he just got his belt, and he goes, what's taking these guys so long to unify? And you shouldn't hold out for an in-a-way payday. If you think you're the best, then you're going to have that belt regardless, fighting the other champions in the division. What do you say to that?
No, I don't think anyone's holding out to become undisputed. I think we all want to be undisputed, but, you know, there's more to the game. To the casual fan, there's more to the game than just, you know, I want to fight, you want to fight, let's go.
Right.
I wish it was like that, but, you know, there's a lot of things behind the scenes that gotta be ironed out first.
You know, Divino and Figueroa, that's like a all Mexican war. But you and Shu Shu, obviously you're Mexican too, but you and Shu Shu are American fighters. What does those two styles look like with the two American champions in the division?
It's going to be a good fight, and more fireworks. You know, he's got punching power, I got punching power, and it's a good fight. I know a lot of people would want to see it.
I do feel like the Angelo Leo that fought Venado, the Bruce Carrington that fought Castro, that's magic in the ring. Do you agree?
Yeah, I think so. It makes for a great fight, but you know, I'm looking to come out on top.
There can only be one winner.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
Now to throw what he presents your way, right? To have you think about it, he has a 72-inch reach. He has fast hands. He's sharp. And like you said earlier when we were talking, an excellent counterpuncher. What do you have to offset that and be superior in him in a great unification fight?
Well, I also got, you know, pretty fast hands. I also got, you know, pretty good power, and I'm relentless. You know, and I'm smart in there. And it's a different story when you're in there with me, you know, than just seeing me outside looking in.
Yeah, I love the fight, as you could tell.
Yeah.
Right? And my heart will be torn on fight night because, you know, I got mad love for you. I got love for Bruce. He's from Brooklyn like me.
Oh, you're from Brooklyn?
Yeah. But, but may the best man win.
All right,
you know what I'm saying?
Okay,
may the best man win. But and I think, you know, the winner of that fight could be the most you know, appetizing, lucrative fight for Inoue coming up anyways. So
yeah, I think so, and I think Inoue is probably gonna want the undisputed champion. But if not, you know, I'm for the Inoue fight too, like all other champions.